Hey, grade sevens and eights. I hope you guys are well and you're having a great week. Happy Friday. Today will probably be the last intense day of, or I should say, not so much intense, but day of true, honest to goodness online learning. Next week, we have decided to do some more fun activities with you guys. So I'm currently looking online for things like digital escape rooms, virtual visits to different things, but just something a little bit more fun for you guys since it is the last week of school, and normally we'd have so many last week of school activities that unfortunately, of course, we're missing out on this year, which makes me very sad as well because I was really looking forward to all the activities. Mr. Simpson was telling me all about the different things that you guys do in the last week, and it makes me very emotional that I don't get to miss it, and it's not too much fun, but either way, we hope that we're going to be able to do something fun for you guys next week that you might enjoy, and that you are having a fun time and enjoying yourselves. Grade 8s, I will see you guys at graduation, so I'm really looking forward to that. Grade 7s, we might not see too much of each other next week. Send me an email. Let me know how you're doing. Thank you all, honestly, for just being so amazing. It just makes me a little bit too emotional thinking about it, but you guys really are absolutely fantastic students. I'm really going to miss Cardi, and we'll see what September brings, but thank you all so much. With that, let's get on with the lesson for today. So today I'm just starting off with our review. So we did probability notation, basically using a formula and punching in the numbers. So remember our formula is PE is equal to NE over NS. So if I was putting this into probability notation, it would be PE equals NE, which is 3, over NS, which is 25. Now we're just going to calculate the decimal and percent for it. So 3 divided by 25 equals 0.12, or 0.12 is a decimal, times it by 100 equals 12%. Okay, now we have a second problem here, probability of drawing 1 short straw and 19 long straws. So we are looking at short straws over all straws together, so we're looking at the probability of drawing a short straw. So, by the way, if you're ever confused about what PE is and it's blank, usually whatever is on top here for NE is what you're trying to find the probability of. So in this case, we're trying to find the probability of drawing a short straw. So we have 1 short straw, and then we're talking about straws in total. So I don't put 19 as my other number. I actually put 20 because there's 1 short straw and 19 long straws. I'm looking at the probability of all of the straws. So 1 plus 19 equals 20, which is the total number of straws that I have. So I put 1 over 20. 1 over 20 divided by, or 1 divided by 20 to find the decimal is 0.05, which equals 5%. Okay, so there's a 5% chance. If you did 1 divided by 19, it wouldn't be accurate because you have to talk about everything, your total amount of whatever you're finding the probability of. Okay, today we're going on to complementary events. Complementary events are, let's say you found the probability, let's say there's 3 counters in a bag, one of them is blue, one is yellow, and one is red. We found out the probability of drawing a blue counter is 1 in 3. We're looking at the probability of something of getting something that's not blue, as in like the opposite or the complementary event. Okay, so remember when we did complementary angles, that was like opposite angles? Complementary, opposite. So we're looking at the probability of not drawing a blue. So if I have 3 counters, one blue one, let's say a red one, and let's say a yellow one, what are the odds of me not getting a blue counter? Well, I can't have this one because that is my one blue counter. So I have to look at these two. So I have 2 counters out of 3 in total. So my odds for getting, or my probability of not getting a blue counter is 2 in over 3. Another way you can do this, if you have a fraction, you can do 1 whole minus 1/3. If you have a decimal, you do 1 minus the decimal. And if you have a percent, you do 100 minus the percent. Okay, so that's how you can easily find the complementary event. So I can either try counting, oh, I'm 2/3 plus 1/3 equals 1 whole, or I can just do 1 whole minus 1/3, which remember is 1 whole would be equivalent to 3 over 3 minus, let me just do it over here, 3 over 3 minus 1 over 3 equals 3 minus 1 equals 2 over 3. So if you guys remember doing fractions, that's how you can do it. All right, so you're only ever going to be subtracting from 1 whole. So you don't have to worry about doing crazy fractions like we were doing before. So that's how you can easily calculate it. So the probability of not getting a blue is 2 out of 3. If we're going to make this decimal, 2 divided by 3 gives me 66.6%. I'm just going to round that to 66.7. So 0.67 times 100 to get the percent equals 67% chance of not getting blue. All right, let's look at our decimal. So let's say probability of picking a green counter out of a completely different bag is 0.23. Probability of not getting green, easiest way, take 1 minus 0.23. 1 minus 0.23 gives me 0.77. If I'm making that percent, times it by 100, which equals 77. If it asks me to put it over a fraction, I can actually just do 77 over 100 and simplify it as much as I can. Okay, but that is basically it. If you end up doing a percent and you end up doing the fraction as whatever the percent was over 100, I can accept that. If you can't put into simplest terms right away, do that. If not, I will still accept this. Okay. Now let's look at our, let's do some more practice here. So let's say a bunch of people entered into a draw, 100 people were selected, and now out of those 100 entries, you're figuring out what prize those 100 individuals are going to get. So there are 65 $65 gift cards available, 30 $10 gift cards, 9 $25 gift cards, and 1 $50 gift card. We're looking at the probability of getting one of those gift cards. So we're not looking at the probability of 100 entries being selected out of so many. Let's say 2,000 people entered, they picked 100 people. Out of those 100 people, we're looking at the probability of what kind of gift cards those 100 people are going to get. Okay? So 100 is our total. So if we are looking at the probability of a $5 gift card, remember we're using our formula, 100 is our total in this case. How many $5 gift cards are available? 60. So 60 out of 100 people are going to get a gift card. Now we put it into decimals and percents. So 60 divided by 100 is equal to 0.6. Times 100 to get percent is 60% chance. $10 gift card, our total is 100. $10 is, we have 30 available gift cards, each equals 0.3, equals 30%. 25, it's out of 100. And we have 9. This equals 0.09, which equals 9%. 50, 1 out of 100. 0.01, 1% chance. All right, we've done that. Let's talk about the complementaries of getting those. So I have a 60% chance. Let's say I'm one of the 100 winners. I have a 60% chance of getting a $5 gift card. What's my percentage of not getting a $5 gift card? I can just do 100 minus 60%, which equals 40%. So the complement is 40%. So for this one, I can do 100 minus 30. This equals 70%. This one, I can do 100 minus 9. This equals 91%. This one is 100 minus 1 equals 99% chance. Okay? If you have percent, you do 100 minus the percent. If it's a decimal, you do 1 minus decimal. If it's a fraction, you do 1 minus the fraction. All right? Now, what's the probability of getting a $5 or a $10 gift card? So our total is still going to be over 100 because that doesn't change. But now we're talking about getting a $5 or a $10 gift card. So if there are 60 $5 gift cards and 30 $10 gift cards, I'm looking at both. What it means is I add those two numbers together, 60 and 30, because I'm looking at either or. So 60 plus 30 gives me 90. That means there are 95 or $10 gift cards available. Again, I just do my decimal, 0.9% or 0.9, and then my percent is 90%. What are the odds of not getting that? 100 minus 90 is 10%. All right, so complement is just the opposite. What are the odds of not getting a certain event? If there is a 5% chance of, I don't know, if there's a 5% chance of winning a prize, what are the odds you are not going to win the prize? 95%. Lottery is like 0.00001%. What are the odds of not getting that? You have to do 100 minus 0.00001%. Whatever that is. It's like 99.999. Something like that. All right, but that's basically it. So the questions should be relatively easy. They're going to look something like this, or they're going to look like these ones over here. Okay, so you guys are doing awesome. Keep up the amazing work. Honestly, you guys keep on blowing me away, and thank you so much for everything you've been doing. And I will see you guys later. And next week we're going to be doing some fun lessons. So look forward to those. Thank you guys, and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Email me if you have any questions. Sorry if I haven't been the greatest emailing lately. Last few days have been a little bit crazy, but I'm trying my best to be on top of it. So thank you guys, and I'll see you later.